Hey there, guys and gals. I'm going to start this off with a PSA, actually. Tonight is the first night of the return of South Park. Season 22 starts tonight. So if you're a big South Park fan, don't forget to check that out. It'll be obviously on Comedy Central, or if you have Hulu, it'll be available on Hulu in a day or two. So, let's kick this off. Telltale Games is getting sued. Of course they are. So, for those of you who don't know the Telltale Games story, they laid off like all of their staff and told them they had 30 minutes to get their stuff and get out. They kept on a crew of 25 people as a skeleton crew to finish Minecraft story mode for Netflix. That is it. They have a prior engagement with that. They cannot break that engagement. 25 people to finish that. So it is sad to see that many people lose their job, and now there is a class action lawsuit against them saying they may have broken California labor law. I'm not super well versed in California labor law. I do know Ohio's labor law. So, that being said, Ohio is an at-will state. They can literally fire you for any reason at any time. You don't need an excuse. It's just a piece. It's how Ohio works. Not a lot of states are like that. But also, it's not very common in Ohio to ever have that happen. It's extremely rare, and you would have to either be really bad at your job or have done something that's like, seriously? So, with that being said, here's the only part that kind of worries me. You now have The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 2 finally about to release. It means they have 3 more episodes left. 3 more episodes left in the Walking Dead series. They're not happening. They've already stated that. They've even pulled The Walking Dead down. You cannot purchase The Walking Dead Season 4 now. Only the people who have it will be getting Season 2, and most likely nothing else unless someone comes along and goes, hey, I'll pay to finish this. So what happened to Telltale? What made them lay off all of their employees so suddenly? Well, apparently they actually lost their funding. So one of the people that usually gives them a bunch of money was like, I'm not giving you money, I got other stuff to do right now. And they didn't anticipate that because he also sits on their board. So, yeah, he pretty much single-handedly shot the company. Like, took them out back, Old Yeller style. It's very sad. What is it, Lassie? What is it, boy? Oh, poor Telltale. So now you have a group of employees, well, one employee, but it will turn into a group of employees because it is a class action lawsuit suing over, well, they should have been paid severance and they should have had other things like their medical and stuff lasting. He's now suing for that. So there's a couple issues here. If Telltale Games really doesn't have that money, like if they just, it might not have been a, hey, let's fuck these people over. Happens. You have a lot of people that are saying rather than keep the 25 on, they should have paid their employees. But then again, they would have broken an obligation. Either way, they were probably going to get sued in this, somehow or the other. Now, they're getting sued due to California labor law. Again, I don't really know much about California labor law. I can't really tell you if they broke that or how that works. But I believe because it's not an at-will state, you do have to at least give a certain time period of notice, and you do have to pay severance if you don't give said time period of notice. So, that's now covered. But the issue also runs into this. So if they sue them, are they going to have to cancel Minecraft Story Mode? And then if they cancel Minecraft Story Mode, are they then going to be sued by the other company? Either way, it's coming down to they probably don't have this money to pay. I do feel bad for all of the people who lost their job. Not everyone does. If you go onto Reddit, there are a group of people right now trying to say that the game developers and the voice actors did not actually love their characters and creation as much as they said, and they should be finishing the game for free. You're out of your damn minds, by the way, Reddit. Sorry, they just lost their job. Their livelihood is more important than you getting your stuff. Just saying, I would rather someone not be homeless than, what, it's $5 an episode, you're out 15 bucks? Worse shit has happened. Now, I would say I think it would be smart of Telltale to reimburse consumers the $15 for the episodes that are not going to be out. But again, if they can't afford to pay their employees, I honestly don't think this is going to be the only lawsuit you're going to see with them. Also, I don't think it's fair to compare modders to game designers who just lost their jobs. Well, modders have been doing it for free for years. Okay, these are also full-on game. This is their job. It's how it works. When you're not getting paid anymore, it's no longer your job. It's crazy, right? So, if they were to lose one of these lawsuits and they don't have the money, which most likely would be the case, that's then going to have to come out of the taxpayer's pocket as a loan, typically. But I really don't understand how you can squeeze blood out of an onion. If it's not there, you can't really pursue it. And I do feel bad for Telltale, because you can clearly tell when it was this one person cut their funding, they were like, oh shit. Oh Lord, there it goes. Now we can't do anything! It happens. Not commonly, but this is the first time I've ever seen an episodic game series, not get finished. I've never seen it where it's just left at a cliffhanger. Like this. Hey, season 2, we're out of business, bye. Adios. Mostly because Life is Strange was made by Square Enix and, well, you know, Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human, they have a lot of backing. So, it is very interesting just to see this all unfold. I do feel really bad for the people, though, that lost their jobs, especially because it was out of nowhere. That was like right out of left field. Didn't see that coming at all. But to be fair, neither did the company. So, it is hard to say for me to say one is right and one is wrong. I'm not really a big fan of lawsuits. I don't really agree with suing over things. Especially like in this instance, like I understand it wasn't so much Telltale's fault. It happens. Companies go out of business. Companies sometimes go out of business and don't even realize they're about to go out of business. Probably like Kmart. I'm sure Kmart still thinks they're top dog. Back in the 90s, Kmart was the top dog, by the way. You went there for all of your Jakks Pacific Wrestling figures. So guys, I am curious to what you guys think about this. Do you think that the Telltale employees should be pursuing a class action lawsuit? Do you think that there is money there for them to get? I really don't know how this is going to turn out. This is not a situation I've had to see play out before. It is kind of confusing to some degree. So, we'll see what happens over time, but I am curious to what your guys' opinion is in that meantime. So, I'd like to hear your feedback. Also, if you want to follow me anywhere else, the links are in the description box down below. Also, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Those thumbs up help me grow the community. We get new viewers. You get new friends. Don't you guys like new friends? So drop some thumbs. Also, if you really enjoy the content and you're new here, you can click that subscribe button, then ding that little bell, because if you don't ding the little bell, it's never going to tell you that I uploaded. You'll have to go searching for it. Because obviously you need a two-step process to subscribe to a channel. Outside of that, guys, I will see you all later, and I have plenty more content coming for you, so stick around.